My name is Tyler Watts, and I am a graduate student in the PhD program in the School of Education, and I study educational policy and social context. I came to UCI from the University of Texas at Austin, where I was an undergraduate major in psychology. I decided to come to UCI because I had a friend from undergrad who was a student in the program, and she knew my research interests really well, and I think more important than that, she knew the kinds of things that I care about. And she convinced me that I could be really happy studying education. She introduced me to Greg Duncan, who is my current advisor, and after a couple of conversations with him, he convinced me that I could make a really meaningful contribution in educational research. My current research focuses on early childhood and mathematics learning during that period. And we're often interested in what's the relation between early mathematics learning and later student outcomes or even later adult outcomes. I have been really fortunate to be involved in a few great research groups since I started at UCI. Greg, my advisor, was part of a research group that involves multiple faculty members at a few different institutions who research early mathematics. Bob Siegler and Doug Clements and Pamela Davis-Keene are members of this group, and I've had the good fortune of being able to work alongside them, and we've even been able to work on some papers together. And at UCI, I've worked with great faculty here as well. I work for George Farkas on the P01 grant. We've worked on a few different studies together. I've been working with Drew Bailey, who's one of our new faculty members, on some mathematics education research. So I've had a really great opportunity to work with really good faculty. Right now, I have a few different projects that I'm really excited about. Doug Clements has a study that investigated an early math curriculum in preschools that has been picked up in the Boston Pre-K program. It's been shown to be very successful, and we have data on that program, and the kids have been followed from preschool all the way to the end of 5th grade, and we're investigating a few different hypotheses about what made that program successful. I have also had the good fortune of having my first year poster just accepted by Educational Researcher. That study involves early math learning, and we related early math learning to mathematics achievement at age 15. So we found that kids who were really strong at math even before they entered school at about the age of 4.5 were likely to be highly successful at math even in adolescence as freshmen in high school. And that's a finding that's been sort of substantiated by other researchers as well. But what was interesting about this paper was we found that kids that grow upon entering school in mathematics, so kids that grow in kindergarten and 1st grade, that's even more predictive of their later success than the skills that they start school with. So in a way, it's kind of an optimistic message for researchers who are worried about whether kids are able to be successful if they come into school with low skills. I feel very confident that I made the right decision to come to UCI. I'm about halfway through the program now, and I really couldn't imagine it going any better. I love living in California. I'm from Texas, where it would be about 105 degrees through most of the summer, and here it's about 72 anytime you go outside. And I really can't complain about spending 5 years living in California, researching things that I care about, and working with great people.